Namaste, beautiful yogis. I just came back from a 3-mile run and I figured I'll do a very quick stretching for runners routine. So now let's get started with the stretching for runners. We'll just step onto the right foot, take the left foot back into high lunge, tuck the tailbone under. That's how you will get to stretch the hip flexor and the quadriceps on the left side. Press into your back heel, lift over, reach over the head. Clasp your hands and reach over to your right. So you're just gonna reach over to your right about an inch and you're gonna lock your hips, so you're not just shifting over to the right, you're locking everything here, using your obliques and really stretching the hip flexor here. Great. Coming back up to center. Step it forward and over to the opposite side. Press the back heel away from you. Tuck the tailbone under. You're going to extend your tailbone down towards the floor. And reach over to left. And coming back up, step forward and you will grab your right foot, tuck the tailbone under, extend the knee down. So don't open here. Tuck it down, tuck the tailbone down, and you will feel this stretching your quadriceps. And over to the opposite side. And now bring that knee into your chest. Draw a few circles with your toes. And now bring your knee across from your body. Lock your hips and bring the knee slightly across to stretch the hip. And place it back down over to the opposite side. A few circles with your toes. And grab your right knee with your left hand and bring it slightly across so that you're feeling the stretch here. And bring it back down. Inhale your hands over your head. Exhale, dive down, and you can grab your calves here, bend the knees if you need to, and just stretch your hamstrings. Hands on the floor, step back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway in, hands halfway in, and one more time. Forward bend. And back into downward facing dog. And we're going to take the right foot over the left. Walk the hands back to your feet and stretch here. Shake your head. And walking forward and changing sides. And walk it back. Exhale. And walking to the front of the room. Let's bring the knees on the floor. Bring your hands on your back, fingers pointing up or out, elbows walking in towards each other, and open the chest here. Pressing the hips forward so the hips are over the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come onto all fours. And you are going to take the left leg up, right hand behind you, grab your toes and open the chest and the shoulder here. And changing sides. And bring your knee through. You're gonna take pigeon pose, stretching the hip. Keeping the hips square. And let's change sides. This is a very important pose, especially for runners. You do tend to develop tight hips if you run often, and this pose will prevent that from happening. And coming back up from here, you're just gonna bring the legs in front of you. Inhale, reach over your head. Exhale, forward bend. And to wrap this up, I find this one to be extremely important. We're gonna go into plow, so we're gonna roll on our back, legs over and behind the head. That is so important because there is so much impact on the spine and compression when you run, that this is going along with downward facing dog. Plow will counteract all this compression of the spine. And you can stay here for a little longer. Shimmy the shoulders, shimmy the elbows, walking the elbows in. Thanks for joining me today.